right, we're back on CentralValleyTalk.com. Let's talk business. Let's talk about a company called Pablo and Pals. Pablo Saenz is here. I don't, is it really a business, or is it just a, how would you describe it?
It's a business, it's a hobby, plus it is a venture that we're just going out there to promote good habits for kids and just to build self-esteem and manners and just to make overall good, better citizens through music. Because we know through music, just like Dana's talking about, you got the beat, I'm a drummer by trade, but through music, you can really get your message across. Kids will respond, they get in the habit of singing the songs and playing them and listening to them over and over. Then it develops into the habits, and we get just some good, positive outcomes through the music.
So you go into different schools, you have an assembly, all the kids come, and...
We have assembly. Right now, we're targeting mostly after-school programs because they're available at the time we're available. And we go in there and we do a whole, we can have a 45-minute show to an hour and a half. And it's a hands-on show. We get the kids involved with hula hoops. They come on up and we dance around a little bit. We talk about music and time signatures. And we just have a good time learning about music, learning about what it's like to take a bath. You know, make sure you take your bath daily. And saying please and thank you. Now and then. Manners. And with please and thank you, we'll throw in some American Sign Language. And when they say please, we want them to say please. And then thank you. And thank you very much. So the kids learn a little American Sign Language.
Why do you want the kids to learn the sign language?
Well, because then they can be able to maybe speak with someone when they get a little more under their belt. Through sign language, they can communicate with other students who may have a disability with hearing or speaking. And it's just a good way for students to be able to engage with other students.
Okay. You brought me a CD today with a list of your songs on it. Do you sell these at the assemblies, or give
We do
these
sell
out, or?
those. They were going to be available. You can order them through on Pablo, or yes, pabloandpals@gmail.com. Also on our Facebook at Pablo and Pals. On Facebook right now, we don't have it set up, but that's the future. In the next coming months, we're going to have it set up for a PayPal account. You just order them through the mail and you get your very own CD. I'm also working on a whole nother set of songs coming out, so this is the precursor, and we'll have another 5 or 6 songs coming out in the fall.
Cool. You brought some pictures today of some of your, one of your recent assemblies, or?
Yeah, this is an assembly. We love going out to Alta School out in Great Western. They got a nice little stage and after-school program, and the kids just really respond to us out there.
Is that you there?
That's me up there with my USA shirt, and we're talking to the kids about, different things, how to be good friends, how to treat people with respect and dignity, and just be all around good people. And it's tough in this day and age with growing up and all the things that are going on with bullying. And if we just get good character building traits in our students, we can pretty much head that off, be proactive rather than reactive, and solve the problems before they even start.
Sure.
So that's our biggest goal, is just to get good, productive members of society that can really function in the classroom and on the playing field and throughout society, and just have a happier place through music.
Sounds good.
What else could you ask for, huh?
Well, did you just sit down one day and say, I'm going to put something together?
Well, actually, I got a keyboard from my father-in-law, and it was sitting in the garage, and I was just playing around with the little music, and it has these pre-programmed sounds. And, being a parent of 4 kids, a lot of the children's music was out there was just a guy on a guitar or a zither, different things, harpsichord. I thought this would be a little hipper sound for the kids, and I could probably come up with some pretty cool sounds. And my stepson and my daughter came in and listened to it. We actually wrote a couple songs together. My friend Eli is actually about a young man who's almost in his 20s
It's the
now.
second song
Yeah, the
on
second
here,
song,
My
and it's
Friend
about
Eli.
it's the please and thank you song. And it just came up, and I'm a drummer. Like I said, I'm a drummer, so when I'm in bands, I don't always get respect on writing my music. So this way I started writing songs, and I had input, but I was able to introduce a lot of my own music and songs that I've written, and it flowed very easily for me. And I asked a couple teachers out in Clovis Unified and Fresno Unified, what kind of songs for the K to 6th grade would they like to have? What kind of themes would they like to have to help them in the classroom? Because you want to have songs that not only transfer outside the classroom, but they could use inside the classroom. And they came up with hygiene, of course. You want to have a nice smelling classroom. That's important.
Yes, that's important.
And the manners, and just self-esteem, because we always you can never have too much self-esteem. Kids we'll get down and out from time to time in big classrooms and big schools. So if they're confident in themselves, they can express themselves without fear of being shunned or looked down upon. So we want them to be happy.
When you were running some of these songs by your kids, did any of them get thrown out? Did they say, "Oh, Dad, that one's not working"?
You know, there was a couple, they had to be revamped, or they were too wordy. Because, you know, young children can't
Keep it basic,
keep up.
right?
Yeah, it's not rap. I can't rap. So, so yes, there was a few, or they were modified as well. We had to maybe slow them down, or just change the theme, the wording a little bit here and there. So, but it was a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. Like I said, I've got more in the works, and we're just going to keep building and building as we go. We're in the works. We want to make some videos this coming fall, maybe premiere them on the show here next time we come back.
Absolutely.
But that's where we're heading, that direction, and I'm just planning for the future and moving forward.
Okay. Well, it's summertime right now, obviously, but are you booking assemblies for the fall right now?
Yes, we're working on bookings for the fall.
Okay.
And branching out from the Reedley area. We've pretty much played a lot of places in the Reedley area. Now we're looking to branch out up north, you know, all the ways to Modesto, Merced area, and down south to maybe Visalia schools, and getting in Fresno Unified. I've spoken with a couple people in Fresno Unified. So we're looking to branch out this fall.
Cool.
And expand.
All right. Pablo and Pals, they can come to your school. And who needs to contact you? Like the principal, or?
Usually the principal will contact me, or if they have an activities director or vice assistant principal, a lot of times they'll do the bookings. We're reasonable. We'll come out and put on any kind of show you want. If you want us to target a certain area, we can do that.
Yeah. How do they reach you?
You can call me at 356-9814, Pablo and Pals at gmail.com, or go to my Facebook, Pablo and Pals. And we also have songs on SoundCloud and on Facebook. You can't download them yet because we want you to purchase the CD.
Absolutely.
But you can definitely turn them on and listen to them on your own and enjoy the music.
All right. Pablo, nice meeting you.
Great meeting you.
Pablo Saenz here on CentralValleyTalk.com.